My name is Bayo Fatunmbi. I am the cluster lead for disease prevention and control. But my primary focus is on malaria prevention and elimination. MAPD became very instrumental in reaching at least about 49 districts with the messages that come from national level, again, which is a reflection of the global strategy of WHO 2015 to 2030. So when we see partners, implementing partners like MAPD that can take the interventions down, that's what we are talking about. In 2016, we had, because WHO decided that surveillance should be a core intervention. Surveillance means getting evidence, actively going for evidence and data, and using it for decision and actions. So MAPD came in as we were gathering the evidence as per what we need to do in terms of strengthening surveillance. So that's where MAPD came in. At that time, we were able to do what we call the system capacity assessment. So it wasn't difficult in 2018 when MAPD came on board to be able to take those messages down. So they were able to implement the surveillance strategy. They came with, and that informed a lot of interventions. They helped the district authorities to prepare their malaria-specific plan of action in the health plan. And they followed through. MAPD has brought an evidence that it can work. And what we are looking for is expansion of that activity. I think one of the strongest partners that the Ministry of Health has had. Like I said, in terms of translating this strategy that we have. Again, let me also add that MAPD has helped with the evidence, with the experience in the field. We've been able to inform the new strategy that we have, 2021 to 2025. We hitherto had implemented 2014 to 2020. But immediately, based on the experience, among others, we had Malaria Consortium under SUMA, which is supported by UK DFID. We were able to have what we call today MAM. MAM is Mass Action Against Malaria Initiative, whereby together with the parliamentarians, together with other key actors, UNICEF, WHO, USAID, and other NGOs, we've been able to say that truly we can reach those 7.5 million households. And that's what we call mass action against malaria. If the world is talking about high burden to high impact initiative today, that is the Global Malaria Partnership Global and WHO, it is as a result of that experience that we now have this initiative called HBHI, which is out to address, reduce malaria burden in the 10 most burdensome countries in the world. These 10, including India, makes 11. These 10 out of 11 are in Africa. Uganda is one of them that contributes almost 75% of the global burden of malaria. So MAPD came in together with other partners, helped us to come up that this thing is possible. And most of the experiences Uganda is sharing with the world is part of what MAPD had done. We are now moving in the new project of USAID PMI. We are moving closer to the community in the areas of surveillance, in the areas of community engagement. If we have not tested it at the district level, it will have been difficult to go down. And hopefully within the next few, if we keep at it, hopefully within the next 10 years, I can tell you that the history of malaria in Uganda will be better written. In Uganda, no thanks to COVID-19, no thanks to climate change that has increased the breathing sites and the increase in the burden of malaria. Speed is the word. We have planned a lot. Okay, we are rethinking malaria globally, or let me say in Africa. We want to see MAPD key into that. The speed, I repeat, is it. Yeah, we can plan. We keep planning. But we spend so much time doing a lot of planning. Let's go out there, try it out, and then we'll get there. Evidence generation that brought MAPD into limelight, experimenting the strategies at the national must continue. I must commend President's Malaria Initiative, PMI, under the collaboration, the support of the US government. Please, it must continue. The support needs to continue. And that is not in doubt, by the way. The new PMI Director Global has special interest in Uganda. This he has said severally. So I don't see that support drying out. But we want an intensification, an upscaling of that support, so that the beautiful stories we've started writing in Uganda can continue. We will need not only the money, we will need more support for MAPD in the area of capacity building, exposure, areas of evidence generation. MAPD should be able to continue with the other partners to be able to help Uganda with evidence, like I told you, in the area of surveillance and response. If it is possible, let MAPD be supported to expand from 49 districts to probably half of the country, which will be like 70-something or a little more districts if we have 138 national. So I don't see US PMI reducing the support. All I'm asking is an intensification of that, so that together we can write that story within the next few years.